Good morning, people, Vietnam. Like I always wanted to say that. Good morning, Vietnam. I think it was one of the actors that's dead now. I think that was the name of the movie too. But anyway, yeah, yesterday was Sunday. I don't even know if I made a video, but I know I did go and watch all of y'all videos. So let me tell y'all, listen. I'm hearing y'all trying to change, like, but no, man, no, you're still trying to defend your ways. Yo, you gotta let these ways go. They are not the way of the heavens. I come with this way. So let me share something with y'all. All right, this is out of my book too. It's something that happened to me very, very early in life. All right, I was at the hands of two doctors. They were punishing me, and they took. Listen, all I know is that I had to be. I was unconscious. I probably, who knows, but I stood there before two and was allowed to speak. And all I can remember is that I'll just say this much. Like it's in my book, but I gotta give y'all this. But pretty soon I hope to have my book out. Um, and then we'll see what happens from there. Like I said, I just got to get it copyrighted. I'm still trying to make them copyright it for free for me because I really don't have. You know, I will use the books as a means not to just support myself. See, this is the thing y'all don't understand. Like, I wish I didn't even have to support myself in a way of life today. Like, this has got to change because this is not the way that God intended for us to live. Not by money and not by no. This we gotta change, yo. And I keep telling y'all. So I want y'all to change because the heavens is gonna bring this change if we don't. Because only heaven knows where truly we are headed with all our different ways that exist in life right now. And this is the problem. So let me see if I can help all you pastors, all you Muslims, and all you Israelites and Hebrews and Hebrew Israelites, whatever you want to call yourself, all of you with all your ways and concepts that you have of the heavens. Let me share this with you. On that day that I was being tortured by these two doctors, I know I went into subconsciousness, but while there, and I probably was, these were two men that you'll find when you read my book, they were going to kill me. I was on my way to being killed at the hands of these two. Instead, God turned that around and they died by my hand. And it's a remarkable story. You're not going to believe it, but like I say, Kings County Hospital has documents. It's recorded. It's in their archives. Even when they tried to say that everybody medical records were destroyed in a fire and they did that because of me. Yes, Kings County, I know about that. I remember that day very well. Just like I remember very well this that happened when I was in that subconscious state. And my whole being up there, I was angry. I ain't gonna lie, I was angry. Even I stood before two. And the one I was talking to, I was demanding that he fix my feet so that I would be able to walk. And they basically asked me why. Why did I want it? And I told them because this is some people that gotta be punished. And all they said was, yo, what about the kids? And I said, the kids, I only do to them what they did to me. And then it was like the other one spoke and told them to grant me that which I had asked. And then they sent me back. And that day, from that day on, my life changed drastically. But now let me tell you, because the only reason why I told y'all that dream is to tell you of these two that I stood before. Do you know who these two were? One was God, and the other was the Father who had given to him that he be God. And this was only done that he be given God so that man could go on living. So when you see that through him all things were made, don't think that God, just because God was there and the Father used God to create things. No! The one who is God, all things come through him because of us. Listen, there's a story that I already have written. It's on Facebook, the story. I'll go back to my Facebook page and try to pin it up. My Facebook page is Timothy Collier. It's on Twitter too, this story. You might have to go hunt for it, but the name of it is The Truth for the Beginning. September 13th, 2014. Anyway, I'll try to pull the story up myself and I'll make a video reading it again so that you can all really understand the heavens and the way of it. See, there is an order of the way that things are run. There is an order. And whether or not, the only thing that goes against the order of things is us. Man, we go against the order. And so, the one who is our God, he had to come anyway. You know, he had to come die for us, for this. It's like I said, I ain't got time to go into the story. But let y'all all know, the one who is God, yes, he is above us all. There's no God before him, with him, or after him. But he is not the Father. There is one who is above him, whom is above all things. And yet, as he is God over us, he is God over all things. That's why he's God over all things. But he is not the maker, the creator, the big kahuna, so to say, or the big boss. He is not the big boss, God is. No, God answers to one. Just like me, I don't answer to none but two. That's all I answer to. It's only two, and like I told you, who I am in the kingdom of heaven is the King of Kings. So it's exactly who I am down here. I am your King of Kings. I've come to change this whole world. So all you governments who think, oh, you know what's best, all you Muslim and all you Christians who think you know what's best, so you try to promote your way, that's all y'all doing. Well, now the heavens have come to being promoted, and I'll come promoting the way of the heavens. It's time for y'all to get with me, so that y'all may learn the way of the heavens, which you all do know, because all you gotta really do is look in yourself. Yeah, you have a book there, you have your books there to give you guidance, but really, a lot of your books has the understandings to the scriptures of man's understanding, and they don't see correctly yet. But this has come, for I am here. It was told by the Lord that I would come, and I am here now. And this is how you know the last days are truly amongst us. And don't worry about this shit about man. You better look at the shit what the weather's doing around us. And there's a lot of fucking... there's a lot of new... Well, they're not new. They've always been here. But there's just things that they try to say was living dormant. It's not that these things were living dormant. It's that the way that God set this world up, man has tampered with it. And so a lot of these things that, they wasn't dormant. They live in their own existence in their own way. But we have destroyed put it like this. You know all the golds y'all been taking out of the earth, all the metals y'all been taking out? Y'all done took out enough. You might as well stop. Let the earth rebuild itself. And this is the thing. We don't give the earth time to replenish itself. We keep digging and trying to go and find these precious metals. And we take them out the earth, Not realizing that they were there for a reason. And let me tell you one of the reasons. There are things that live down there. Things that are very harmful to us. And they're coming up now. Some of them small, some of them big. Man, listen. The diamonds. Stop taking them. Stop pulling them out from the waters. They're there for a reason. Leave everything alone where it's at. We got enough metals out the earth right now. You know, with your guns and all your jewelry and all that. All that shit got to be recalled. It's a recall. Your life is getting ready to change drastically, but it's going to get better. It's going to get much better. And all you governments, yo, it's about time, yo. Won't y'all put the reins in the hands of one who can combine all of your powers into one, and that the whole world just be made fruitful. And that's all we have to do is multiply and subdue it. Which, let me tell you, is there always be enough earth for us to subdue? Listen, scientists, they say, oh, it's earth. Yo, the earth is forever changing. She's forever growing. She is a living thing. And we need to respect her. Stop taking from her and let her all the metals and the precious metals that belong. Stop. She will replenish herself, but we gotta give her time. It's like, y'all just don't understand. But I've come that I don't want to. I can't. Even if I make a video right now and reveal everything to you, I will lose. Can't be done this way. I must be brought that I sit down amongst you all, you leaders of nations, you leaders of religions. It's time, like I said, Barclays Center, Madison Square Garden, do this, please. Because it's time that all of y'all be made to know the truth about the heavens. And Geno Jennings, yeah, you still, but like I said, if you baptizing them into Christianity, you're wrong for that, bro. You're wrong for that. You be baptizing them into the truth of the heavens. And you, like I said, you gotta learn to differentiate God and the Father. You must separate them. For the Father is above all things. And God, because of us, is above all things. For the Father did make us to share in equalness with Him when He did make us. And even though we disobeyed for His love for us, because we were supposed to be no more, but His love for us was why we have God. And why, through Him, all things are done. So, y'all, oh man, I just hope this video will get to all of you who truly out there and want to teach people about the way of the heavens. Because I'm tired of y'all misleading the people, even yourselves, about the way of the heaven. You Muslims with this Allah craziness, and you Christians with this Jesus craziness. While both of y'all having pieces of a puzzle that y'all don't even know or see or even wise enough to put together. Yes, Muslims, Jesus is God. Yes, Christians, Allah is the Father. And the one that the Muslims call Allah, the Most High. You can't even step to Him. And all you Muslims that think you pray to Allah, no, you better be praying to Jesus. For it is only by Him do you get to carry your worship up to the Father and ask forgiveness for your sins. And this, look, all these prayers that y'all sit and y'all wish for God to give you knowledge and show you the way, man, He already did. Fucking came, He lived, He died, He showed us the way. It's there. So, y'all asking for things that you already had. All you have to do is go seek for this knowledge. But you know what? You ain't even got to seek no more. The jig is up. All you pastors of religions, all you imams, the jig is up. Your God is no longer. Because you don't see Him correctly. But now may you all start to see correctly. And may this help you so you stop killing each other. Or Muslims, you stop forcing the Christians to have to fight you. So you be like, because really it's any who remains in the way of Islam today is a damn fool. You know why? Because that way is so cursed. And y'all about to find out. Y'all really gonna find out if y'all don't leave from this way, for it is the most cursed way, which used to be the most blessed way unto the Father, the one you call Allah. Who is the Most High? Who is the Father? And there was only one who was the Father, and all you books tell you this. Yet I keep hearing I don't even refer to myself as a father. I am dad. I have a daughter, and I am a dad. That's it. I am a granddad. Because, I mean, we could use father, and we are fathers, but not in this, that. Only because he gave us to share in equalness with him, these titles or these things, that we can even say that we're father. But right now, a lot of y'all, can't none of y'all say that y'all walk with the Father, so therefore you can't even say that you're a father. Y'all just dads. You want to become a father? Get born again. Born again from what? Born from your way into the way and its truth of the kingdom of heaven. Because ain't nothing like, if y'all all thinking that y'all bowing down and y'all doing this ritual of your baptism and you're going down in the water, y'all have to be baptized too, but man, that act of the water, no. The one who is coming to baptize me, he's just coming to wash me. That's it. And bless me. That's it. That's all he can do. But truly, if you want to be baptized, it's got to be done by the Spirit now. And this is what I've come to do. I've come to baptize you all. But yet, I have to be baptized. This is no doubt about it. Geno Jennings, so far you're the only one that I truly see worthy. Hopefully before my baptism comes, many of you will be worthy. Well, because I don't have money. I don't have no money really at all. So if I could get one of y'all to truly start seeing correctly so I could be baptized correctly, and then I could really truly show the might of heaven. Well, not really yet. I gotta be baptized and I must find my wife. These are things that I must have. I can't explain it. Well, I can. Y'all will not believe it, so it's no use of me even explaining it right now. But believe me, everything that I've come to show and prove to the world, as far as the heavens is concerned, shall be done. What, like I said, whether it's by me or by the heavens, it's up to y'all. And when I say by me, that means by us. Whether it be we make this change come so that the whole world, all of us could witness the power of the heavens and see the Father and see God and their might and their power and the blessings and miracles they have but beset for us. Or it's going to be God going to come, and when he come, like when I first started warning the world, I used to tell yo, Jesus ain't coming back, and I still stand behind that. Jesus ain't coming back. Not how y'all knew him. For if the Lord is made to come back, son, ain't nobody gonna love him. Oh, who gonna run in fear from him? You ain't gonna have no choice. Because his wrath, when it befalls, it's hitting all good and bad alike. It's hitting us all. Only difference is the good shall not be harmed. You know what I mean by the good? I ain't saying because you Muslim. Oh, you Muslims, Christians, woo, y'all gonna really be getting it. Maybe not all of y'all. Because maybe some of y'all secretly in your hearts take to this word that I say. But then still, you're gonna go through something because if you know that this word that I speak to be true, but yet you still hold on it because of the multitudes, or it's like Ezekiel. Well, I believe that's Ezekiel chapter 12 verse 47. When I say unto the wicked, I believe that's really don't know the book. I remember that back from my God body teachings. Ezekiel chapter 12 verse 47, or chapter 3 verse 47, some shit like that. Well, anyway, y'all know when I say unto the wicked that thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning to warn the wicked of their wicked way to save their wicked life, that same wicked man shall die in his own iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. That's telling you that all of you who hear this message, and you might be going to the churches still, and I know I told y'all to leave, but no, it's that you can't just leave like that. You do leave, But not just like that. You have to go and look. I checked out this brother, and you can even send them to go watch my videos so that they might learn of the heavens. For I've done revealed in my videos, if you go watch a few of them, you will learn enough about the kingdom of heaven that you will know how you are to live this life. And you can enjoy this life, man. I've been seeing, it was one pastor today, he was asking his congregation, what is sin? And I heard somebody said lying. I think that was one of the first things he wrote. Somebody said lying. And so he wrote that down as a sin. To lie is not a sin. Let me teach you this. And to show and prove it, let me say this. The Father, especially when man made his mistake and disobeyed, and he let us live, he knew that man would have to lie sometimes in order to save his life or to save a life for another. So he never made do not lie a sin. And there is nowhere in the commandments that it does say thou shalt not lie. Does not say that. And they'll say, oh yeah, but it says thou shalt not bear false witness. That means that you shouldn't lie. And that's right, that does mean that you shouldn't lie. And you're right, it does say that. But it doesn't stop there. It says thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. This is when you sin. So if you ask me something, let me show y'all something. Many people will come and ask you and beg to you, especially you Christians. You know how I know this? Because I've walked this life and I still walk this life as a beggar, a bum. That's all I really truly am. Anything I get, I have to ask for. And you don't know. Y'all don't know how hard it is for me not to curse y'all now that I know this power that I possess. Y'all don't know how bad, how much. When I think about all the things that all of you from religion, the way you have always treated me, Christian, Muslim, all of you alike, walked around like you were better than me, just because you see me and I was in the world of who y'all consider to be the lowest in existence. I was a crackhead. So you thought that you were better than me? And from the way that many of you have treated me, I should curse the shit out of y'all right now. But I can't. Because regardless of all the ways you treated me, I know it was because of ignorance. And I know you're still ignorant. But I love y'all. I could truly say that in my heart. I love each and every one of y'all. So much so that I don't want y'all lost. I want y'all to see this. This what y'all see. Which has been given me to see. And I'm trying to give it to y'all so y'all can see. So you leaders of nations, you leaders of religions, it's really time. Y'all start acting up. Act right. Or it's going to be put out of my hands. Because every day, do you know how much? I go back. Oh, excuse me, man, but I told you I'm an emotional dude. And y'all just don't know, all of y'all from religions, y'all just don't know the road I've walked through with y'all. And the belittling, the look through all of y'all eyes. Like, there was a certain time I walked around in life and kept my eyes down to the ground because I couldn't bear to look at what I saw in people's eyes when they would come to me. Like, they all looked at me like I was a piece of trash. And I wasn't. I was far from that. I was somebody that would help you. And it wasn't until now, I still walked in those days, but when I got real down and feeling low like that, like put way deep down in despair because of y'all, not because of me. But when I got put deep down in despair like that, it was then that the Father made things change. And business owners started. I'll never forget, it was a white dude. And he had the pawn shop on Pickett Avenue. And it was after an incident that happened. which I don't know if I recorded that in my book, but it might be there. But an incident that happened the night before, and that night, it was like, all right, I was in so low, so despair. One night, I had been up for a lot of days, and I was going to the train because I was tired. Um, it was like, I was still chasing the drugs, so, well, up until one point, I was chasing the drug, and the last person I asked something, and the way they treated me, the way they did me, I tell you, and though I was so weak that at that moment, the anger that rushed up out of me, I saw myself getting ready to snap this man's neck. And so I just held my head down and just turned around. I told him, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Please forgive me. God bless you. And I turned around and just kept it moving. And somehow the man, I could sense, well, I did see him too, but it was only because I could sense him just standing there watching me, still looking at me. Like, he was undecided, like, he wanted to, like, I don't know if it was evil in his heart, but I was kind of like hoping he would follow behind me to try to do me some harm because I was going to show him just how much he slept on a crackhead. And he shouldn't have. Because at this time, I've been mostly a righteous man with it. Like, I stole a few things, but only from my family because I knew they wouldn't. As I was praying that they wouldn't truly come and try to hurt me because of it. But I was really feeling a good dude. Even when my days of using drugs. I still smoke weed and I still drink. And even if I did still do crack, but I don't. I mean, maybe once in a while, like if I feel myself getting sick, like something then I will pertain to using that drug because I know it's healing powers. And it got some great. I'm not telling all of y'all to go fuck with cocaine, and I'm not telling you that. But I am telling you, if you get sick, then. But see, you can't even trust that. The only place I would say to go get it is from the hospital. But then when the hospital give it to you, they want to give it to you mixed with a whole bunch of other shit. Nah. Here's a little pill you can make yourself. You take some cocaine. It's called crack. But you can take some cocaine and baking soda and make a little pill out of it and just swallow it. Just swallow it like you do a pill. Swallow it. And it's going to go to work. You're going to feel, you're going to, it's going to give you energy too. It's a remarkable fucking drug. That's why the government's want to take control of it. But listen, the jig is up, man. Let's start giving these things and using these things and so we could wipe away a lot of shit out of life. Like, people don't have to get sick with certain things, man, listen, I come with a way, and I want y'all to get with it. Because it's imperative. And all of y'all that, man, LGBT, like I said, well, everybody, because whoever you want to remain a Christian, you want to be a Muslim, you get to pick out your spots in the world. All you are the Muslims, all you are the Christians, all you the LGBT, and all who gonna follow me, the true word of God, the true way. We gotta split up. It has to be a separation. We gotta segregate ourselves. Not by color though. See, the only thing that was wrong with man's segregation before, he was doing it by color. Yes, white man. He was doing it, and that's what y'all still doing. No. We're going to separate ourselves by our ways. So all you Muslim, whether you're white, black, brown, Chinese, y'all all pick, this got to go down. You're going to pick out your spot. All you Christians, you're going to pick out your spot. I advise, look, all who going to follow me, don't worry about it. They can give us the worst spot. Guess what's going to become of it? It's going to be the best spot. For all their places, all your places shall be condemned. And you shall all perish there. But yeah, this is what must go down. A separation. Like I said, you are the Islam way, you take yours. You are the Christian, you take yours. You are the Israelite, Hebrews, or whatever we want to call it, you take yours. You are the LGBT community, you take yours. You who think your way of the gangs, you take yours. But we're going to separate ourselves. And then heaven going to be dealt Now, if we don't separate ourselves, this is what's going to happen. Y'all going to all start a war. Only this war you start, you're not going to end up fighting each other. But you're going to end up all having to come together in order that man be saved. And promise me y'all don't want it. Because y'all ain't gonna be able to stand. So that my advice is, let's do it the right way. Let's separate ourselves. And then you want to see if your way is the way. But look, choose your way very carefully. Because once you choose, there shall be no falling away. There should be a falling away, but it should not be that you, oh, no, I made a mistake. I made a choice. I don't want to do this. Well, I really can't say that, but I really doubt it. You might get blessed, but why take that chance? So I tell you, yo, I hope all of y'all watch this video, and good morning, and God bless.